Hello everyone, my name is Curlin Ellis, and today we're going to talk about cancer health disparities. The role one's race and ethnic background plays in cancer health disparities are so important in today's society. In a society where there's so much innovations, new innovations, and cancer treatment, it seems that they are not distributed equally and among the different racial groups. Factors that contribute to cancer health disparities are socioeconomic status, demographic of where you live, your education, lack of or your level, types of food consumption, medical coverage, if you have or what type you have, barriers of early detections, and inequality to access the improved cancer treatment that are out there. We have this that is known as the vicious cycle. This is where everything is intertwined. Your economics, the environment where you live, the social status, healthcare, education, and food. They all have a link in your health disparities or the type of treatment you get health-wise. They all intertwine. They all intertwine. And after doing my research, I just found out that although between 1991 and 2015, there was an overall drop of 26% in the death of cancer rate, we still have these factors that exist. Blacks are double times than their white counterpart to be diagnosed and die from multiple types of cancer. Black women twice likely to be diagnosed and more likely to die from breast cancer than their counterparts. And black men twice likely to die from prostate cancer compared to white men. The naked truth. Although there is new cancer cases every year, the cancer death rate is so totally different. Here we see an overall of the new cases in cancer each year. Black men cases are more than white men. But over here we see that although it's not such a big gap in the new cases, the gap of the death, the mortality rate, is so much bigger between the black men and the white men. And although white women have more than black women in the new cases, there is a big gap in the amount that dies every year between white women and black women. So why is there an increase in the death when the new cases are more in the white women? And all this came about from my recent experience. This year is my brother, Akil Barito. He was diagnosed on April 9, 2018, and he died on May 28, 2018. And some of the factors that was in play, he was an 18-year-old African-American male who died from stomach cancer. He was diagnosed late. He was living in a geographic isolated area. His socioeconomic status was low, which results to unequal access to improved cancer treatment, and he just did not do any of his annual screening on time because we thought that a young person like that wouldn't have cancer. After this experience with the loss of my younger sibling, I started on a quest to become more knowledgeable about health disparities in African Americans, and decided to shed some light to others to help close this existing difference in the racial groups, especially in the mortality rate. Recommended help. The biggest change is our lifestyle change. We eat well, become very active in your life, refrain from smoking and tobacco usage, and finally, the biggest, most important part is to get your annual screening and discuss your risks with your physician. There are also institutions out there that has a lot of information, like the National Cancer Institution and the National Institute of Health, that are available on their website. The cancer health disparity initiatives are there for all of us. We have to do our part to help our future generation. Some of the information made available to you was from these references stated here. And again, thank you for your time.